The man's name was Daniel, and he'd been driving for hours through back roads to avoid highway traffic. His phone had died 2 towns back, and he had told himself it didn't matter. He knew these roads. But as the gas gauge dipped lower, unease began to gnaw at him. When the car finally died beneath that flickering street lamp, the silence was so sudden it felt unnatural. No crickets, no wind, just the faint buzz of electricity from the bulb overhead. That was when he saw her. The woman stood directly beneath the light, her dress pale and thin, clinging to her frame like wet cloth. Her hair fell in a tangled curtain, dripping as if she had just come up from underwater. She didn't sway, didn't shift. She was rigid, as though nailed in place. Relieved at first, Daniel approached. Someone must live nearby, he thought. But the closer he got, the heavier the air became, thick and cold, like stepping into a cellar. "Hey," he called. His voice sounded swallowed, like it didn't travel far. The woman didn't answer, didn't flinch. He took another step, then another. The crunch of gravel beneath his boots was unnervingly loud, too loud, echoing back at him from the darkness. Finally, when he was just a breath away, her head began to turn, not her body, just her head. It rotated far beyond what was human until her wet hair slid back and revealed her face. Her eyes were cloudy, pale like drowned glass. Her mouth sagged open, unhinging with a deep crack. Wider, wider still, until the skin at the corners of her lips split and bled. A hiss rattled out of her throat, low and animal. The street lamp above them popped and died. Daniel froze in darkness, but he could still hear her. The scrape of bare feet on asphalt, the slow inhale right behind him, the warmth of a breath that smelled of stagnant water and rotting leaves brushing against his ear. He didn't run. He couldn't. Every nerve in his body screamed, but his muscles refused to obey. And then he felt it, her hand, impossibly cold, closing over his wrist. The grip was stronger than it should have been, bone-crushing, dragging him toward her. Somewhere in the blackness, a second street lamp flickered to life, farther down the road, just for a moment. And in that sickly light, Daniel saw what she had been pulling him toward. Figures, dozens of them, all standing in a line at the road's edge.